Most people don't think about where their food comes from. And behind the scenes, there's a huge and complex system at work, making sure that our food gets delivered to us in a safe and delicious way. And it works really well. And yet, there's still waste. And the reason for this is expiry dates. Retailers know that this bottle of milk can last at least till the 16th of October. But because of potential problems that could occur in the supply chain or even in our homes, they build in this 2-day buffer time just to account for these problems. But usually these problems don't happen, and for retailers, on each bottle of milk, they are losing 2 potential selling days, and that generates a lot of waste for them in store. And retailers work at such a tight margin that if only you reduce their waste by 0.5 percentage point, you can really increase their bottom line. And so if there was a way for food producers to say with certainty that their food was still fresh, they could extend the shelf life to the expected date that that food should last, rather than continuing to use the wasteful worst-case scenario date that they are today. So at Mimica, we've worked to solve this problem by creating a label that tells you exactly when food spoils, and it's called Mimica Touch. Using chemistry and smart design, Mimica has created a label that helps retailers extend their shelf life because we give them the real-time information. It's activated as soon as it is applied on the package, and it's calibrated to that specific food. It adjusts the conditions along the way, taking things like temperature into account, and it's accurate to 1 hour. It's been designed to be really intuitive to use with our tactile interface. So if the label feels smooth, that means your food is still fresh, and only when you feel bumps, that's when the food has spoiled. It's been designed to be inclusive to people with visual and cognitive impairments. And that's actually where this all came from. I started by looking at the problem of visually impaired people not being able to use printed expiry dates, but very quickly realized that we're all kind of blind to when our food goes off. And that's why we're wasting so much. And so what started out as a passion project, market demand grew, and it turned into a really exciting opportunity. We started winning awards. Our first 2 years was completely grant funded, and retailers and food producers have been getting in touch with us since day one. And we're currently actually running a pilot with Arla, the biggest dairy company in Europe, on their milk. The reason why Arla are really interested in working with us is because we help first reinforce their brand they've built around innovation and freshness, but more importantly, we help them improve their bottom line by reducing their waste, which currently is about 4 pence per bottle, and we're selling them labels at around the 1 penny mark, so it makes a lot of sense. And milk is just our proof of point area, and we're going to be selling these, we're going to be launching to the fresh protein space. And just in our first 4 target areas combined, we have an opportunity to sell up to 74 billion units just in Europe, which is pretty cool. So we have such a huge opportunity here. Anything that perishes can benefit from the Mimica technology. So that's all food, things like cosmetics, and even pharmaceuticals. We have a lot of work to do here, and we're going to do it with the best team on the market. At Mimica, we uniquely combine in our research and development team food scientists working alongside designers, and there's a couple of those in the picture here. And we also brought on industry experts to drive this vision forward. At Mimica, we are redefining the standard for food expiry labeling, and we're really excited to get going and launch this onto the market for the first time. And so I'm asking for your help. So if you know anyone who's interested in reducing waste in their businesses, to get in touch with me. And if you're just curious to see how the label works, you can come speak to me as well. Thank you so much.